Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Before we start our topic, we would like to welcome our beloved, beautiful, handsome, and kind panelists. We would also like to thank you for your time and we hope that you will able to understand our topic for today. Let me introduce my group mate, Acewood Taplin, Denver Elocho Gawai, Jim Marion Sabado, Benigno Saturnino Jr., Elia Wayne Belhica, Joshua Agagan Cabonilas. Um, our topic is the effectiveness of ROTC application in the University of the Cordilleras towards extended peace and order. And we are the group 8. Now for the overview, it will be discussed by Elia.
For the overview, we have the international settings, which is first the Korea. They conduct mandatory military service for male ages 18 to 28, but not necessary for women. In USA, 1,700 colleges offer military service training programs in preparation for US military service in exchange for paid tuition, guaranteed post-college career, and work at military. Next is Thailand. The military service is compulsory by law when Thai men reaches 18. They should register on the inactive military personnel list, and by the age of 21, selected inactive military personnel become active military personnel. Next is Taiwan. They had compulsory military service for men between ages 18 to 32, where they will serve 4 months in the military. Next is South Florida. ROTC is an elective curriculum in college where freshmen can join, and newly commissioned officers can be guaranteed reserve or national guard duty or compete for an active duty commission. Next is the national setting. Here you have Tarlac. They implement ROTC but does not give allowance to their ROTC officer. They shall be reservists. Next is Manila. ROTC cadets took defense in Bataan. Next is local setting, where the local setting is where in La Trinidad, Benguet State University. It implements ROTC as part of the NSTP. It is a voluntary training for men and women and is a prerequisite for graduation. Next is we have a theoretical framework. First is the social learning theory, which direct reinforcement or the training and development programs cannot address all types of learning. In an organization, the environment and surroundings plays a very important role. This theory will be used in SOP number 1, which talks about the contribution of ROTC towards peace and order. Second is experiential learning theory. According to Rogers, the wants and needs of the learner are addressed by this type of learning. Experience gives the person a maturity and increases the learning power along with the knowledge. Due to the personal involvement, the learner is able to conduct a self-evaluation test, which allows him to understand the effect of learning on his or her attitude, and this will be used in SOP number 2, which seeks to answer the advantages and disadvantages of ROTC. Next is behaviorism. It is a theory of learning based on the idea that all behaviors are acquired through conditioning, and conditioning occurs through interaction with the environment. This theory maintains that the human behavior is developed through learning experiences. And this theory will be anchored to SOP number 3, which seeks to find answers on the effect of ROTC on students.
Research paradigm. The figure illustrates the relationship of the major parts of the paradigm, which is the input, process, and output. The input contains the contribution of the ROTC and activities in ROTC, the advantage and disadvantages, and the effects of ROTC. The process involves the use of online interview and online focus group discussion due to COVID-19 restriction, and protocols. The last, the output is the identify the contribution and the activities of ROTC and advantage and disadvantages of ROTC and the effects of ROTC. The next is the significance of the study. In the ROTC, they will develop strong personal traits such as self-discipline, confidence, and leadership, as well as motivate, train, organize, and mobilize the team, them for national defense and preparedness. The review and related literature. It revealed that serving learning has influenced students to be more patient, compassionate, self-giving, creative, flexible, team-oriented, and confident. They pointed out the service learning in ROTC or NSTP is formed for a spiritual practice that can change the lives and the members of take part in service learning in ROTC and NSTP.
Next is the population and local. The student will be conducted within the institution of University of Cordilleras College of Criminal Justice Education. The respondents will be 354 third-year criminology students who undergone ROTC program during their earlier years in the course.
For our sampling method, we will use a non-probability sampling, specifically purposive sampling, where we select our respondents. For our data gathering tool, we would conduct an interview online through the use of Google Forms, while our online focus group studies will take place via group chat or Zoom.
In the data gathering, procedure, the researchers will float their letters to respondents and explain the purpose of the study to the selected respondents. The researchers will disseminate the Google form and will conduct online focus group discussion. In the treatment of data, the researchers will start to evaluate and extract the contributions of ROTC to the community, the activities in ROTC, the advantages and disadvantages, and the effects of ROTC. The researchers will also give possible recommendations for future research.
That's all. Thank you very much for listening.